Imagine a world where agricultural fields flourish with the fullness of nature, where the soil is so vibrant and fertile that it breathes life into every plant that sprouts from its rich earth. This is the promising world of regenerative agriculture, a green revolution that is redefining the future of farming. In this innovative method, we not only harvest food, but also cultivate a healthy ecosystem that revitalizes our planet. Regenerative agriculture does not settle for sustainability. It seeks to reinvigorate, reintegrate, and reimagine how humanity relates to the land. In this video, we will talk about what regenerative agriculture is, how it originated, and its principles. So, stay with me until the end, because you will discover revolutionary farming practices that can rebuild soil health, increase biodiversity, and establish a legacy of resilience and abundance for future generations. Wonderful, but after all, what is regenerative agriculture? Regenerative agriculture is a set of innovative agricultural practices that seek to restore, revitalize, and rejuvenate agricultural production systems. This method transcends traditional conventional agriculture practices by focusing not only on agricultural productivity, but also on the active regeneration of natural resources. The main goal is to restore soil health and vitality, increase biodiversity, improve water cycles, and enhance the adaptability and resilience of ecosystems in the face of climatic and environmental adversities. The main focuses of regenerative agriculture are soil regeneration, biodiversity increase, water cycle improvement, and ecosystem resilience. Regenerative agriculture is seen as a proactive response to contemporary environmental challenges. By revitalizing degraded areas and practicing agricultural management that works in harmony with nature, this method offers a promising possibility to restore damaged ecosystems and create a more sustainable and resilient future for global agriculture. Additionally, by sequestering carbon in the soil, it significantly contributes to reducing greenhouse gases, positioning itself as a vital solution in the fight against climate change. And how did regenerative agriculture originate? Regenerative agriculture, as a concept and practice, emerged in response to the limitations and negative impacts of conventional and industrial agriculture. These conventional methods, although effective in maximizing agricultural production, often result in significant environmental degradation, loss of biodiversity, and soil depletion, as well as contributing to the imbalance of natural water and nutrient cycles. The term regenerative agriculture was popularized by Robert Rodale of the Rodale Institute in the United States during the 1980s. Rodale, already influential in the organic agriculture movement, began advocating for an agricultural model that went beyond mere sustainability. He proposed practices that not only avoided damage, but actively regenerated and revitalized the environment. This vision was based on the belief that agriculture has the potential to heal the damage caused by excessive and reckless use of natural resources. Under the influence of Rodale and other pioneers, regenerative agriculture began to take shape as a set of practices focusing on soil management techniques that sequester carbon, improve biodiversity, restore local water cycles, and strengthen the resilience of agricultural ecosystems. Nowadays, there are several books published on regenerative agriculture, such as Restoration Agriculture by Mark Shepard, published in 2013, Dirt to Soil, One Family's Journey into Regenerative Agriculture by Gabe Brown, published in 2018, Regenerative Agriculture by Richard Perkins, published in 2020, The Regenerative Grower's Guide to Garden Amendments by Nigel Palmer, published in 2020. To make your search easier, the links to purchase these books are available in the first pinned comment. But after all, what are the principles of regenerative agriculture? Regenerative agriculture is based on a set of principles that aim to restore and revitalize the integrity of agricultural systems while promoting environmental health and sustainability. These principles are essential for understanding how regenerative practices can be effectively applied for the benefit of both farmers and the planet. The first principle is improvement of soil health. Soil is the foundation of all agricultural systems, and its health is crucial for the sustainability of agriculture. Practices that increase soil organic matter, such as composting, no-till farming, cover cropping, and crop rotation, are fundamental. These practices help improve soil structure, aeration, water, and nutrient retention capacity, and biological activity. Healthy soil can robustly support plant growth, reducing the need for chemical inputs and increasing resilience to climate variations. The second principle is biodiversity. Biodiversity is vital for the resilience and stability of agricultural ecosystems. Promoting a variety of plants, animals, insects, and microorganisms not only helps maintain ecological balance, but also enhances ecosystem services such as pollination, pest control, and nutrient cycling. Genetic diversity in crops can also reduce the incidence of diseases and pests, while offering a wider range of products for the market. The third principle is ecological cycles. Mimicking the natural cycles of the local environment allows the agricultural system to operate more efficiently and with less disruption. This includes integrating plants, animals, and water resources in a way that each element contributes to the health of the other. For example, rainwater can be efficiently managed through permaculture techniques that maximize its use and minimize erosion and nutrient leaching. The fourth principle is nutrient recycling. Regenerative agriculture emphasizes the importance of recycling nutrients within the agricultural system. This can be achieved through the use of organic waste, such as crop residues and animal manure, to create compost and biofertilizers that enrich the soil. Closing nutrient loops reduces the dependence on synthetic fertilizers, which are often expensive and can be harmful to the environment. And the fifth principle is ecological resilience. Building agricultural systems that can withstand extreme weather conditions, pests, and diseases is one of the pillars of regenerative agriculture. This is achieved through a combination of the above principles, as well as the development of practices that adapt and strengthen the system's ability to recover from disturbances. For example, agroforestry systems and polycultures are not only more resilient to diseases, but also provide economic security through crop diversification. Now let's talk about the common practices of regenerative agriculture. Regenerative agriculture incorporates a variety of practices aimed at revitalizing the land, supporting natural cycles, and increasing the resilience and productivity of agricultural ecosystems. Here are some of the most effective and common practices. Crop rotation and polycultures. Crop rotation involves the alternating planting of different types of crops in the same field in sequential seasons. This practice helps break pest and disease cycles, improve soil health, and maximize nutrient use. Another practice is agroforestry. Agroforestry combines trees, shrubs, and agricultural crops and/or animals in the same system. This not only mimics the structure and functionality of natural ecosystems, but also promotes a more diverse and productive environment. Trees can provide shade, act as windbreaks, and their root systems can help with soil structure and nutrient cycling. Additionally, the presence of multiple plant layers can significantly increase biodiversity, productivity, and system resilience. Holistic grazing management is also a practice of regenerative agriculture. This technique involves the rotational grazing of livestock or other animals in a way that mimics natural grazing patterns. By regularly moving the animals between pastures, the soil can recover, vegetation can regenerate, and the animal's excrement naturally fertilizes the land. This helps improve both pasture quality and soil health. No-till farming and soil cover are also essential practices of regenerative agriculture. No-till farming is a technique where seeds are planted without prior soil disturbance, which can protect the soil from erosion and maintain its structure and biodiversity. Keeping the soil covered with living plants or plant residues is also crucial, as it helps retain moisture, suppress weeds, and prevent erosion. Soil cover is a fundamental strategy for keeping the land fertile and healthy. Finally, we have composting and biofertilizers as practices of regenerative agriculture. Using composting is an effective way to recycle organic waste, turning it into rich fertilizer that can improve soil fertility. Biofertilizers, such as those produced through biological processes involving microorganisms, are also a sustainable alternative to chemical fertilizers. These products can provide essential nutrients to plants in a more eco-friendly and sustainable manner. As we approach a critical point in the health of our planet, regenerative agriculture emerges not just as a strategy, but as an urgent necessity. With every decision to integrate these transformative practices, we are choosing a future where the land is more than cultivated. It is healed. This movement is not just for farmers. It is for all of us, as we all depend on the fruits of the earth. I encourage you to embrace the principles of regenerative agriculture, whether through small, everyday choices, active participation, or support for communities implementing these practices. Together, we can rejuvenate our soils, strengthen our ecosystems, and ensure a healthier, more productive planet. Change begins in the soil, and with every seed of change we plant, we cultivate a more promising and regenerative future. See you soon, and let's move towards a bountiful earth.